Good afternoon or evening, first graders. It's me, Mr. Doyle. Hi, how you doing? I wanted to make you a quick video to A, introduce myself to those of you that could not come last week to our Meet the Teacher night, and B, to share a special story with you about the first day of school. I don't know if you're like me, but I'm feeling a little bit nervous about tomorrow. And I just wanted to take a moment to let you know that it's okay to have strong feelings. And if you're feeling a little nervous, then I wanted you to know that I'm feeling nervous too. So, before I let you go, I did want to read you a story called First Day Jitters. It was written by Julie Danneberg and illustrated by Judy Love. All right, here we go. I'll try to zoom in so you can see the pictures. "Sarah, dear, time to get out of bed," Mr. Hartwell said, poking his head through the bedroom doorway. "You don't want to miss the first day of school at your new school, do you?" "I'm not going," said Sarah, and she pulled the covers over her head. "Of course you're going, honey," said Mr. Hartwell as he walked over to the window and snapped up the shade. "No, I'm not. I don't want to start over again. I hate my new school," Sarah said. She tunneled down to the end of her bed. I like her cat. "How can you hate your new school, sweetheart?" Mr. Hartwell chuckled. "You've never been there before. Don't worry, you liked your other school, and you'll like this one. Besides, just think of all the new friends you'll meet." "That's just it. I don't know anybody, and it will be hard, and I just hate it, that's all." "What will everyone think if you aren't there? We told them that you were coming." "They will think that I'm lucky, and they will wish that they were at home in bed like me," Mr. Hartwell sighed. "Sarah Jane Hartwell, I'm not playing this silly game 1 second longer. I'll see you downstairs in 5 minutes. Sarah tumbled out of bed. She stumbled into the bathroom. She fumbled into her clothes. "My head hurts," she moaned as she trudged into the kitchen. Mr. Hartwell handed Sarah a piece of toast and her lunchbox. They walked to the car. Sarah's hands were cold and clammy. They drove down the street. She could barely breathe. And then they were there. "I feel sick," Sarah said weakly. "Nonsense," said Mr. Hartwell. "You'll love your new school once you get started. Oh, look, there's your principal, Mrs. Burton." Sarah slumped down in her seat. "Oh, Sarah," Mrs. Burton gushed, peeking into the car. "There you are. Come on. I'll show you where to go." She led Sarah into the building and walked quickly through the crowded hallways. "Don't worry, everyone's nervous on the first day," she said over her shoulder as Sarah rushed to keep up. When they got to the classroom, most of the children were already in their seats. The class looked up at Mrs. Burton as she cleared her throat. Class, attention please," said Mrs. Burton. When the class was quiet, she led Sarah to the front of the room and said, "Class, I would like for you to meet your new teacher, Mrs. Sarah Jane Hartwell." Bet you didn't see that coming. Hopefully you enjoyed this story, and I hope that you sleep very well tonight. Don't be too nervous, but understand that feeling nervous is a natural feeling, and it's okay to feel that way. As far as tomorrow morning goes, I will be out on the playground starting at 8:30 a.m. You're welcome to play on the playground until you hear the first bell at 8:40. When you hear the bell at 8:40, you should look for me, but we will line up next to the gym doors, which are, I'd say, on the north side of the playground. If you're not sure where I am, you can always ask another teacher, and all of us will have on a yellow vest. If you have any further questions about the first day, feel free to send me a message on Dojo. And kids, I hope you sleep really well tonight, and I can't wait for a really fun day at school tomorrow with you. All right, have a good one.